One thing we need to practice if we have a dog who can be reactive is monitoring the environment for potential hazards. Now, most of us do this quite a lot, so we spend a lot of time when we're out looking at what's coming, wondering whether there's a dog around the next corner, and a lot of people say that that's a very stressful thing to do. Well, what I want you to think about is, if you're a driver, for instance, do you find it stressful when you're in the car to be constantly aware of potential hazards? You can probably hold a conversation, listen to the radio, and still be perfectly safe in terms of being aware of potential hazards. So why is it that it's not stressful for us when we're driving, but it is stressful for us when we are walking our dogs? And I think the main reason for that is actually that we've practiced it an awful lot when we're driving. And indeed, if you go to do an advanced driving course, then you will be expected not only to practice this, but actually to talk it through. So you're expected to point out all the hazards that you see and all the potential hazards that you see. Now, that's not a bad idea for us to do when we're out as well. So to practice ourselves hazard awareness as far as our dog's concerned, so that it becomes something which is automatic for us. So how would we do that? Well, one thing you can do is just video a walk and then practice pointing to the potential hazards. Another thing that you can do is look at photographs and identify those hazards. Another thing is to narrate a walk as you're walking. So take your phone, pretend you're having a phone call, and narrate all the possible hazards that you see, and just practice it. Get your mind into seeing the things so that you're not constantly worrying about it. It's just something that you're automatically doing. Scanning the environment when you're out for a walk is something that we need to just get into the habit of doing, just as we scan the environment when we're driving.